What's up, y'all? It's your boy Steph, back with another reaction. This time we got MrCreepyPasta. There's something living in the wallpaper. Creepypasta Storytime. I'm assuming since it has Storytime at the end, I really should be reacting to this at night. But I mean, I was just scrolling through Creepypasta stories, something to react to before I go to work in an hour. And this stuck out to me, so why not? Hopefully it's good and creepy, though. Because a real scary story, a real good, creepy, scary story could creep you out no matter what time of the day it is. And it is 11:30 where I am. So, hopefully it's good.
Ever just stand back and admire the presence of even the simple atmosphere around you?
Yeah, sometimes.
The aroma, the embellishment of the hands in motion on an old antique clock, making the room seem alive. This is my reaction as I stepped foot into my newly purchased house with my beautiful fiancée. We both grounded our feet into the hardwood floor below us, feeling quite rewarding. As we were both used to worn-out carpets and concrete basements throughout our lives, the ceiling was at a pretty high altitude, an easement of my claustrophobia. There was a fireplace stuck into the wall to the left of the room, mirroring the warmness of its instance. Spiraling stairs led up to the second floor, delivering a dramatic addition to the scene before us. There was, however, an even more elegant and interesting part, unparalleled to the rest of the house. It was the wallpaper. Colored in black, gray, and white, the paper on the walls was obstructed by designs. In some areas, simplistic black lines danced just inches from the bottom of the wall. Around corners, the designs would change to outlines of various things like staircases and lamps. Unlike most wallpaper you'd see in a home, this house has a different look with every couple of steps taken. Almost like its sole purpose was to be offbeat to the rhythm of the rest of the building. I'm sure some folks wouldn't be very fond of the look, but I found beauty within the artistic disruption. My partner mirrored my love for the place, bewildered as she turned around each and every corner. This, after all, was a much-needed change. She was still a little shaky from her divorce a couple of years back. Her past marriage had a wall, just as her abusive ex-husband often did. He was always unsupportive when it came to her art, not to mention violent whenever he drank. It was a refreshing sight to see her eyes widen above a gracious smile. With our new chapter coming to a start, we decided to get an early rest around 7 o'clock, right before nightfall. I was struck completely awake by a loud bang in the middle of the night.
Why, though?
Like caffeine manifested into a drum beat.
Why?
My fiancé was still asleep, as being a deep sleeper rendered the noise ineffective. The bang was accompanied by soft, inaudible voices. These ambiguous communications eventually came to a halt, and were followed by the sounds of scratches, reminiscent of a cat clawing at the walls. I contemplated my choices, but ultimately decided to cautiously search my new place of residence, just in case someone had broken in.
Better have that heat.
Being a new neighbor might have meant that we were fresh target practice for burglars in the area. Exploring, to my dismay, it left me with more questions rather than answers. Exiting the doorway to my bedroom, I kept as silent as humanly possible, so as to not alarm the potential intruders. I wasn't armed, but vulnerability didn't shake me as much as my curiosity or the vibration of the initial thump.
Always be armed.
Suddenly I spotted something that sent chills through my body. What caught my eye as I turned my head made me blink more than once. You might think me insane, but I swear I saw something behind the wallpaper. Something behind the wallpaper move. A mini silhouette that seemed in sync with the black lines embedded in the paper covering the wall. The figure ran across, escaping around the corner. It'd be the first time I ever say this, but I followed the miniature person on the wall. Approaching the next hallway, things got even more peculiar. I swore I saw the human in the wall pop out into the hallway and dash away. Immediately after this confusing occurrence, the wallpaper turned yellow in color and became plain. Any designs disappeared as if someone freshly painted over both sides.
It'd be like that.
Overtiredness was what my mind deemed an answer to all this chaos, trying to conjure up some comfort and at least delay the perplexity. I made my way back up to bed. I fell asleep, convinced that I sleptwalked. I must have dreamt up my adventure. The morning after, waking up was not so easy. I only got a few hours of sleep before my lovely lady woke me up with a smile brighter than the sun, shaking me like an earthquake and holding out an odd-looking marker in her hand. She stared at me with a grin, saying, "You're the sweetest man I've ever made contact with. The love of my life. You made my heart melt with the words you spoke to me in the middle of the night last night." And gave me an everlasting kiss.
Oh.
Now this had me quite baffled. "What do you mean?" I asked. "How silly of you," she exclaimed. "You know you handed me this marker and told me you wanted to be with me forever, welcoming into your home. You then proceeded to reassure me that nothing, not even the walls, could come between us. So wonderful and cute to hear."
Literally the walls.
Obviously, all this puzzled me beyond belief. I knew for a fact I wasn't even in the bedroom most of the night. Never mind even speaking a word to her. She was passed out. Instead of trying to explain what was on my mind, I looked her in her brown, sparkling eyes and responded, "Oh, yeah, of course, my apologies. Still half asleep.
Just go
Love you
along
so
with
much."
it. Go along with it.
Hopping out of bed, still a little shaken, took a few steps towards the door. "Now I'm gonna make us some delectable breakfasts. Some of your favorite, bacon and eggs."
And pancakes and waffles. Sausage
I
links.
proceeded to leave the room. "Okay. I'm gonna sit here and draw you, and with this, a symbol of our new life together." She smiled, gesturing towards the marker in her hand. "Just let me know when the food is ready." Before heading down to the kitchen, I wandered off to check out the guest room. It was the same floor as the bedroom, and still unexplored fully compared to the other sections of the building. The tinted glass door was a queer choice of entrance to an interior space, nevertheless a division made for temporary residence. In opening it, my mind flipped a switch to discomfort. The walls were a deep shade of red. The floor was made of, well, what seemed to be paper. And the bed was the exact same arrangement as my own. But this wasn't what made me uneasy. Roughly sketched humanoid faces side by side across the walls stared me down.
Oh no.
Despite the eyes of ink surrounding my claustrophobic self, I felt alone at that very moment.
It's time to go.
I had a sudden sense of disconnection from reality and became severely cold. Moments later, I escaped this state of invasive unease, but only by something far worse. A screech. Panicked, I ran, stopping at my bedroom door, flustered. My eyes glistened from the beginning of tears. The bewildered sight of our door stood wide open in front of me, and straight ahead on the red paper wall, a picture of my fiancé's face had been drawn across it in black ink. With her nowhere in physical sight, I searched all around the house, but she had vanished. All that was left was a letter on the floor.
Oh, don't tell me she's in the walls.
Not even the walls come between us.
Damn. So whatever it was took her into the walls with it. That is crazy as hell. I kind of figured something like that was gonna happen, but then I was like, that might be reaching. Let me just watch it. Damn. Dude, I was over here, like, looking at my walls and shit, like, getting paranoid off this shit. Damn. It was a surprising end, but that jump scare at the beginning, well, towards the beginning, within like the first 2 or 3 minutes, maybe 4 minutes of the video, that got me. I'm not sure if I've reacted to anything from MrCreepyPasta before, but I'm pretty sure he has good ass content, like Creepypasta Jr. and Creepypasta and even Clancy Pasta. So I'm gonna definitely be. It seems like people like these Creepypasta reactions that I do. So I'm starting to do more of them, but I also got to get back into the, the countdowns, like 7 scariest or 5 disturbing true, or 10 shocking ghost videos or shadow things like that, the countdowns. But I'm gonna definitely be doing a lot more creepypasta reactions, because those seem to do the best. I need to do something. I need to work on my quality or something, because it's weird how I have like 613, 615 subscribers, but I barely get like 10 views on videos within like the first few days. So it's like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know if a majority of all the people subscribed to me are just inactive and don't be paying attention or what, but I need to get that up, because like I said, I'm building this channel up. I'm not going to give up on it as long as every now and then I see some improvement. So if y'all could tell me what I could do better, let me know in the comments. Message me. Y'all got my social medias down in the description, my Instagram and my Twitter. Get at your boy. Let me know what I can do to help bring up my view count, bring up my subscriber count, and continue to give y'all good content that you actually enjoy and entertains you. Because my goal is still 1,000 subscribers at this moment, and we will get there. Hopefully, I'll get there before the end of the year, before midnight on December 31st. But we'll see about it. As long as I stay consistent and this little fan base that I have, and I mean it's a little fan base, keeps growing, hopefully we could get it there. That's all I got for y'all this time around. If you like my reaction, like the video, comment on the video, and share the video. And if you really liked it, subscribe to my channel. Tap that bell icon so you will be notified every time your boy Steph drop new content, which I do on a weekly basis. I will leave a link in the description to MrCreepyPasta's channel, along with a link to this original video so y'all can see it for yourselves. And that's all I got for y'all this time around. Your boy Steph is